G'day guys, and welcome to the Waffle Pan with the Magnificent.Margon. Yes, it's that time of the week where I get to just waffle on about what's new, what's old, and what I ever want to talk about. Or if you want to ask a question, you can do that too, and I will try my best to answer it. Now, this past week has been very interesting because I've actually had a lot of new players come and I haven't played with one of them as of yet in WoT Tames, but I've played with most of them. To start off, well, this week was my birthday, so that did actually do a lot. I did actually enjoy it. I had a lot of fun. I went out to dinner at my parents' place one of the nights and did things like that. So it's sort of one of those things. So yes, it was great. This is actually being played on my birthday itself. I was playing a show actually at the time. I've played my British players up to tier 3 at the moment. I'm quite happy with that. So I actually decided what I might do is start playing Russian players and work on them a bit. So I'm actually playing my lag at the moment. I have found there is a big difference in qualities. It has been actually quite impressive how powerful the Russian planes are. So I've actually enjoyed it. I did very well on my British planes, but transferring over into these ones, playing a different style of War Thunder, I'm actually doing a lot better than I ever have in War Thunder. So it's been good. I've actually started to enjoy it a bit more. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I have been playing with with Blackadder's younger brother. I'll probably come to it later. And his girlfriend has actually started playing too. So I have actually been on there playing all the low tiers again. In some ways, I think this has hindered the way I play because I have played a lot of tier 4, tier 5. And you definitely do play a different style of game in the lower tiers. So it's sort of very, very difficult because of that. And you sort of try to play a balanced game to actually, well, basically do the right thing in those battles. It's very, very difficult to do. So along with that, I've just started the hang of playing in tier 8 again. I had some amazing battles in my Team 28 prot. I don't know what it was, but when I was playing with Kaz through the week, he actually suggested to me that maybe I need to actually use the gun depression on the tank a bit more and get it so it slopes my frontal armor even more to the bounces and sort of just peek over to me and go, hey, hello. And I started doing that and it actually changed the way it worked. I was sitting there going bounce, 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 bounce. And I was like, wow, maybe this was what I was missing. I was just missing that little key point with it. Now I haven't actually watched a lot of reviews on the T28 bot. It's probably one of the tanks that I don't see a lot about. But I have never really looked out there. I'm sure there are people out there that have done it. So it's one of those things that I haven't had time to peer into. Along with that, I've also started playing the IS a lot better. My IS-3 has started, I've started to go back to the way I was, bouncing shots and things like that. The biggest problem with the IS-3 is, despite the fact it has got the pike nose and things like that, and it was supposed to be very bouncy frontal tank, it's not actually that bouncy. It is actually, well, it's not terrible, but it's not brilliant at the same time. Most tanks can't penetrate. I've penetrated with a lot of different tanks throughout playing the tank. So I'm looking forward to getting the ISA. That's probably my number one focal point at the moment, to get the ISA. I've also been working a little bit harder on my M12, which is my American scumbag. I know, yes, I'm American scumbag. Unlike Kaz, I couldn't just not play it. Now, he was having a lot of trouble with his, and he just couldn't. He was just getting frustrated. He couldn't hit targets. Now he was going up the French scumbag line, which is fair enough. It's not a bad line. And then as soon as he got his S51, which is the Russian scumbag, which is not a bad line. I have got it in my unlock stage. I haven't actually got it in my garage. It comes off the KV2 line. It transfers off down to scumbags. It's not too bad. He just couldn't get it to work for him, and that's fine. That's the way it goes. Sometimes you do get those moments where things just don't work how you want them to. So you pursue through it. So really, I'm about, I think it's 9,000 off actually getting my 2.9 scumbag. I can tell you now that's been a long slog. I think in total I've probably only ever played that tank to get double stars and then got off, or when I've got sick and tired of watching teams lose after lose after this, I just jump on it because I'm sick and tired of losing. If I'm going to lose, I might as well lose the tank and play better than what everyone else does. Now, one thing I want to point out right now, the fact that I sort of rammed that guy, I know that I deliberately did that, and it was pretty stupid of me. I've started now trying to avoid collisions as much as you can. In arcade, a lot of times people just go, I'm going to ram you because I can't shoot you down. That's arcade. I'm used to that now. I understand it. But at the same time, I am trying to pull out. I thought I'm wasting my planes too much. I only ever take 4 planes into battles now, which is good for nations that have tanks. I only have 4 slots for tanks, 4 slots for planes. So I'm finding I'm starting to learn to be a little bit more conservative with my planes, just because of that factor, and trying to keep them in the air as long as I can. So it is a challenge in arcade. You just get swarmed at times, and other times you can be just drifting along, going, where is everyone? So it's something I've been wanting to do a lot lately, is to actually conserve my planes. So Waffle Tanks has been working well. Now, as you all know, I'm off at the local community church, covered briefly, church community event run by local churches. The whole idea of this is to, as I said, get kids outdoors, and today was actually really good. This is probably the first year I've been involved in daycare where kids can actually light a fire, or the leaders and helpers can. We do encourage them as much as we can, and we do show them. Yesterday I did a bit of a show and tell session where we did basically instruct them on what they need to be aware of, how to light a fire correctly, those sort of things. So while doing that, it did give me a great satisfaction to see these leaders and helpers actually fire today. I think there was probably only 3 groups to manage to help, and what I mean mean by helpers, we actually sort of sit down there, like, we've done everything right, fighting the fights, and we normally turn up and have all these massive logs trying to start it. It doesn't work. So, it was really good to see that these kids are finally going, yes, this is what we need to do, this is how to work it, and actually become something else. So, I was really happy with that. It just shows over the years of just pursuing through and showing these kids how to actually light fires correctly has really worked out. So it's one thing you feel the achievement has been done, something you've passed on to the next generation. They can show the day campers and they can do it. I don't think I'll ever really give up day camp fully, but it is good that I'm at this stage now of actually assisting in their development. Now we have started a new program this year that I didn't know. They started to bring in year 8 to day camp because we do not really have the year 8s on day camp because you can't have them as helpers because they've just left year 7 and a lot of time we can't offer year 7. So this year they're doing a special program for year 8 to try and encourage them to stick with it so that we can use them as helpers the following year when they get to year 9 and try to retain the numbers so we can grow this to become bigger and do things like that. So hopefully with all these big changes it does get better. We're hoping that we can grow day camp. Now there has been a lot of talk of making day camp over 2 weeks and having 2 separate groups. Now for someone like me and a lot of the other people who do help out with this, it would be too much. We wouldn't be able to handle it.
Let's get this show on the road.
It wouldn't be fair because we couldn't do it and we couldn't help those people that want to do those sort of things. So that's the way it goes. And I love day camp and I recommend to anyone who knows about the event and lives in the area that knows about it, watches my videos to whatever extent. Now, as you all know, I live in the Brisbane region of Queensland. You will probably, if you've heard about it and live in my part of the world, why the hell did I run into him for? It was not very nice of me. You'll know what I mean, and I recommend it to anyone. Just do it 1 year. It's only 1 week out of your year. Take holidays for it, and it's for a good cause. And you do learn a lot, and it is just so much fun, and it is amazing. What else can I share? Well, I'm gonna do a little bit of video on some of the collectible things I've got. Now, I have got quite a few different bits and pieces of collectible items, sort of movie memorabilia and things like that to a certain extent. I actually also got, for my birthday, the key to Ellaball made by WoT Workshops. My mum and dad went over to New Zealand earlier in the year and they were going to go exploring and they were going to go look at this sort of stuff. I said, well, hey, look, I've always wanted this stuff, but I've never actually, got it, basically. And I wouldn't mind getting my hands on it. So mum and dad said, alright, we'll get you something from WoT Workshop, we'll get you some bits and pieces like that. So they actually got me for my birthday the key to Ellaball. Now, my younger brother actually got me a Jag Panzer 4/70A, which caught me off guard. I was like, okay, cool, wow, I did not anticipate something like this. The only thing is as much as it's a great gift, it's something I've got to put together and model. It was quite funny when I opened up the box and looking there, I went, oh wow, there's tracks in bags. You've got to clip them all together. And my father just burst out laughing, going, oh, you're going to have fun. And he goes, I remember the last time I did a tank, and they gave you a rubber track, and you just ran the rubber track around it. No. This one I have to clip 97 links of track together, which is a 135 1 to 35 series replica of the 8 Panther. So I'm going to have fun. Now my brother said, oh, why don't you make a video on it and do this and blah blah blah, and I went, yeah, I'm not going to do a time delay video on that. I'm just going to put it together, show the start, show the finish. But I've also got to paint. I haven't painted models in years, so it's going to be quite interesting. See how this thing turns out. Whether I paint it or not is another question. But it does give me something to do. I have actually cleared a little bit of space on my office desk to do something like this. Now, I thought about it the other day. I thought I really need to get a desk that's more practical. The desk I've got is massive. It is huge. I can fit everything. It's just in the room I'm in. It's the wrong desk for the room, so I have to actually get a new desk. That's something I'm looking at doing next, and then I can sort things out properly. Have like a proper shelf where my printer can go, so it's not sitting in the way. So I can actually do a few more things like this on this. I do have actually another model, which is the HMAS Victory. I bought this one because I've always been quite interested in Navy ships, and I saw the Victory and went, wow, this is one of those boats that I would really love to get my hands on. So I, in essence, bought it. I just haven't had the time to actually put it together. So there's some things that I'm going to be doing in the near future. I have to buy paint. I have to paint a lot of these models before I put them together, because I find once they're together, I did like Warhammer and things like that over the years, and a lot of time you find you do paint a lot of pieces when they're dislodged basically, or disconnected, so it makes it easier. So I probably will have to go out, and whether I go to the Games Workshop and buy some new paints, or whether I go down to the model shops and buy the little containers of the paint as well, I don't know. I've got to make my decisions. I do have a lot of other models that I need to work on too, so maybe it gives me a reason to go out and spend some money on getting some paint now. Other news also, now, this would have been released on Monday, so it's probably not going to come out till Tuesday. I've been a bit slack trying to finish this off, but I've been very busy with day camp, so I haven't had as much time till this afternoon to make this up. Basically, on Monday evening in the Asian servers, one of the what do you call them? Other world of tankers out there is actually trying to get people to do historic battles. Now, I just have a post up on my own personal Facebook page. I have been putting this on my. I have put this up on my community page. So I do strongly, and I mean this in the nicest way, strongly recommend that anyone in the Asian region join us. Every Monday night they will be running around trying to get people interested in this. Now I have got quite a few of the tanks unlocked. It's cost me a hell of a lot of free XP and a lot of gold to actually unlock all these tanks in preparation for the historical battles. Now, not many people play German, and I recommend, I have reshared this link on my Facebook page, so do go on to it and basically try to participate tonight and or Monday night. It's one of those things I strongly recommend getting involved in. It's going to be great to actually play the historical battles, and it's really good that the communities have actually said, right, we need to do this stuff, let's get historical battles going. I believe it is running from 7 PM Eastern Standard Time in Australia, so make your correlations for whatever it has to be in the world for that. We're GMT plus 10, I believe it is, or something like that, however you say it. So I recommend you do get on and give historical battles a go. I know for a fact that I will be doing it, and it's something that I'm passionate about too, seeing more of this happen. And it will be good if you could jump on and actually partake in the historical battles. So do, if you're in the Asian region, or the Asian server, it can sound real nice saying the Asian server. Anyway, jump on Monday night, 7 o'clock. You can't platoon yet. Wargaming has said that they're going to try and maybe down the track make platooning available, which would be amazing. I think it will change historical battles, or whether they do it as something you do in a tank company would be even better. So that was a dodgy shot. Anywho, so I'll be doing that. Scumbag got me. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. Getting hit by a scumbag. Ah well. So yeah, guys. That's probably it from me. Nothing much else has happened this week, other than that. So, what else can I say? That's about it. So, historical battles, Monday nights, Australian, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on there. I'm hurrying to finish this up. I've got about half an hour before this has to be finished by, and yeah, I'm gonna have dinner too. Bits and pieces. It's taken me a good couple of hours, a good 3 hours to do this for you guys. It's not easy. Editing up, writing up the description, doing a what do you call it? I can't think what it's called. Doing up a, my brain's gone far. Doing up a thumbnail and things like that. So it is time consuming. So I've still got probably half an hour worth of work ahead of me. So I'm gonna cut it off here, guys. Once again, I do this for you guys. I do enjoy making the videos I do. I don't just do this because other people do it. I am inspired by certain people to do this stuff. I want to share my battles with you guys. I know some of them are not real great, but you have seen that on my channel there are quite a few amazing battles. So I'm going to continue doing this. Hopefully share with you a lot more other things, a lot more information as it comes available. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, but please, new people to my channel, join me, subscribe, hit the red button. It's there. You'll get notifications from me. Come over to my Facebook page. I do put a lot of things up on there. As I said earlier, the historical battle information is being put on there for your convenience. Make it easier so you can find it, along with a lot of other things like that. So I probably will record a lot of the historical battle stuff that I do, and I will put them up on my YouTube page as I play them. So you might get to see a bit of historical over the next day or so after tonight. So it'll be good. Guys, all the other usual stuff, the the comments, please leave comments if you want to ask questions about different things, anything that you want to know about. I generally can cover a broad range of different topics. Along with that, I also can have the email. If you want to email me anything, go ahead. I felt really good today. I had a mum from the local community that I do see around a lot. She came up to me today and actually said, well, she said my name, but I'll just say Margon for the sake of it. She goes, it's really good seeing you out there in the community. She goes, my kids love seeing you. They always go, look, there's Margon over there, and they always wave and say, like, I have no idea what her children's names are. Maybe I should ask. But it feels good that I've got a sense of achievement when you have people coming up to you and saying, hey, my kids see you around everywhere and you're doing a great job. So I hope that I am doing a great job with my YouTube channel for you guys as a community out there. It's something that I enjoy, and when I get into something I enjoy, I keep going at it. And I keep making making it for people. I don't do this for myself all the time. I do this so that I can share the things that I do. And it's great, and it's great to be appreciated and have that mum come up to me and say thank you. You're doing a great job, and a lot of people in this community know all the things that I've done, and it is great when you have people in the community come up to you and say, hey, keep up the good job, you're doing a great job, fantastic, brilliant, all the other stuff. And I don't do it just because I do it because I love it. And I do enjoy hanging out with all the people that I hang out with. So, and all of them do these bits and pieces. So it's really, really good. I do encourage people to get out there, be part of your community. It's your community. If you don't do things, no one else will. So, guys, outside of that, enjoy what you do. Happy hunting. I'll see you on the skies. I'll catch you on those battlefields.